Well, hello, my friends out there. Hey, thank you for joining me, man. I'm telling you, I have something deep on my heart that I wanted to share with you all. But first, I just want to introduce myself. Right now, I'm getting some stuff for the store. I got my handheld ready to go. Went in the store, and a lot of times, what we have to do is we have to go in the store and some vendors are different now. What we do first, let me tell you what we do as my business, Stewart Snacks. We line up is actually knowing that our route throughout the day. And as we go out throughout the day, having our routes there on a list that we have to go on, like we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which that's the days that I work in. But on each individual day of the week, we have stores that we follow and that we go to. We don't go beyond them unless it is a bigger price where it may be pallets or something that we may improvise that route that day and go to another route. A lot of times I don't go out the way unless it's something really big. I stick to the same process. I stick to the same thing that that I know every day, so it can be actually drilling to me. So this is a habit that I have that I usually do, and it works fine for me. And maybe it may work for you as being a distributor. You have them lines, and I used to have where it used to be in my notes and stuff that I had to write down and follow them and look at them every time, every moment, which store I go to. Now it's just like it's locked in already because I did years and years of process that I already know. Even when I add one in, I know exactly where I'm going on that day. So that is some of the things that we're doing. And right now I'm just gathering some of the stuff, and I thought, why, as I'm gathering these things up before I go into the store, let me talk with my audience and to introduce them with some stuff, because I said this channel is a little snips and tips to help you along the way as being a better entrepreneur. And maybe if you want to be a distributor of some kind, you don't have to be doing snacks. You could be being a distributor, doing other things, selling candy. You can sell hair products. And other day, one of my friends told me he wanted to sell products as the hair products and the hair clippers and different things to do with your hair for barbers and stuff. And I thought, hey, that's a pretty niche idea that will probably work because people get haircuts all the time. So my name is Kirkland. My business name is Stewart Snacks, and I just want to introduce you to some things that have been on my thoughts each and every day. I thought about me starting out as a young boy, eager to try to be independent on my own, going through school, trying to figure out life and where my position is. It was summertime, and all these different things, and I wanted to be in a better position in life. And I guess I was still in elementary, and I actually had a little girlfriend, and I was trying to position myself because at the time I was starting to like girls and trying to figure out position of I wanted to have my own things. Mom and them we had mom and dad, they had 5 kids, and it was hard for them to position themselves to always get the distinct things that we needed. And I was one of the kids that didn't ask for very much. I knew the situation my parents was in, so what I did was I settled for whatever they had to offer to give me. And I was like, beggars don't be choosy, and I wasn't choosy. If you fed me every day and got me across the hump, hey, I was good. And some clothes, I was good. So it wasn't anything fancy, anything. But after a while, as I began to think about things, man, there's got to be something better. How can I do it? And I thought my oldest brother got his first job at a service station. And it wasn't a service, it was kind of like a mom and pop store. but it was a big store where truckers and a lot of people come off the interstate and go to the store. And I thought, man, I want me a job too, because he was buying these different things and stuff. And I thought, this right here can get me across the hump to help me to be noticed and to be able to buy the things that I want. And I won't have to ask my mom and them for different things. So I thought maybe this is what I want to do. So, but at the time I was too young to employ for a job. I mean, I was like 13 years old, I think. And back then you had to be 15 to just even get a job. And you had to be supervised. You couldn't work that many hours. It was pretty strict in kids labor laws and different things. To my I think that no, back then minimum wages were $3.25, I think, or 20 cents, or no, $3.15. It was $3.15. And so my brother and I was so eager. I wanted to find me a job, and some lady just popped up, and my brother was at the counter, and they told him that they was looking for someone to do some flower bedding and weeding and stuff like that. If I knew anybody, to let them know. And he took the number, and he came and he gave it to me. That was the very first time I remember starting my first job doing landscaping. And I took that. I took the number. I called the lady and I told her, hey, yeah, I'm interested. And she was like, can you get here? And all. It was so exciting, man. I mean, it was really exciting to be able to have a job, and I'm working, and so I'm trying to think all the things I do. I was a hard worker around my house already, so I thought, yeah, this is it. And that was my encounter as my first job experience. Is when the lady, I don't even know if that lady is alive, but I just want to give a shout out. I can't even remember her name, but I remember her giving me that opportunity to work, and then it began to get different, in doing that. So, I mean, during that time, like I said, it was $3.15 an hour, and it could have been a little bit lesser than that. And I was 13 years old. And so I worked that whole summer and worked a little bit for her. But finally, she decided to lay me off because I pretty much got everything. I weeded her flower beds. We did a lot of weeding. I didn't do a lot of planting, but that's when I began to understand the landscape about weeding. And then I did the garden, weeds out the garden. It was just on and on of different things that I had to do that they kept me employed, and they wanted me to make money because I was a mannered kid. And so it was like about 3 or 4 hours that I did do that, I think at the end of the week I ended up with about $20 some, something like that. I can't really remember. I think it was about that much. But I worked about 3 or 4 hours. They let me work from 4 to 8, I think, like that, or 3 to something like that. I think I got off from school or something, and after that I came to work. And then sometimes when I worked, it was dark. And the only thing that messed me up a little bit, because when it started getting dark earlier, and it was fun, but that was the experience. I just thought I would share that with you. And sometimes maybe you may be thinking about the very first time you got employed, where you employed. It was things I did around the house, my home, and chores, but actually working for someone besides my parents. That was the first experience. I do remember that. And it was exciting to me to get me into a work ethic of where I'm working now as I started off. So I was 13 years old. And then I couldn't get a job, and I finally did land a job later down the line. It's doing that. So I thought I would share that with you all. Somebody may be interested in that story and maybe may reminisce and think about the time when you got started back then. I mean, it was really exciting for me. It helped me to work ethic. Then my father was in the service, so we was held up to a standard in the way we did things, and you wasn't going to just do things because Dad would come and check and make sure if you didn't do it right. All our chores, he would make us redo them over until you did them correctly. So the best thing you do when you went in to do a chore, you did it with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. You did it with the best ability that you could do. And that took us out in the field of doing other people's things the right way. and doing it the right and making sure we didn't just get lazy and just stand around, wait till time passed, and then we didn't do none of the people's work. So we had a good work ethic. My father put a standard up on us, is being able to do things the right way and go to work and not to dodge work, stand around and thinking that people are going to pay you for free. And a lot of people like that now because they didn't learn that effort. And I thank my father for just putting that effort in me and a lot of other things. And my mother, she didn't allow us to sleep around all day. She wanted us to be busy doing something. Don't just get caught up laying in the bed all day being lazy. My mother made sure that we weren't lazy men. She wanted us to get up and not laying around. If you went and worked, then it was okay, you could sleep in. But if you didn't work, you need to be up and gone, and taught us how to go to bed the proper time. So when you went to bed at the proper time because you knew Mom's gonna wake us up. Saturday mornings, you was up showing chores, cleaning up, and then after you got the chores done and Mama was wore out from her chores, then you got a chance to watch TV. So, it was exciting, and things were important that we needed to handle things in the right way. And I just thought I would share some of them things, that deep thoughts that are in my heart, that's in my mind, that come from my background, that some people need to know about. Hey, my name is Kirkland. If you just stepped in, my business, Stewart Snacks, what I do is I'm a distributor, a wholesale. I sell snacks. We do concession stands. We are working on them concession stands, but we sell to people that have stores of their own, is in the neighborhood stores, just different things that we try to share. We do a lot of different stores, big box stores, little stores, mom and pop stores. So we are on the business scaling. So I thought I would just share that with you all. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do enjoy my videos, like my video, comment, and so I can kind of know where I am going on these videos to help you along the way, and say, hey, I enjoyed that video. Share some more content because I'm learning about it. And so I'm hoping this would help you reminisce where you get started, so you can always never forget your first love, where you begin and how you got started. And sometimes we need to reevaluate that and go back, in our lives about things. So I thought I would just share that with you, and I hope this takes you so overwhelming that it may touch you to the core of your body and your mind, and so that it will help you to be a better worker and to delegate things that you need to delegate. But at the same time, you need to get in there and go to work and do the things that you need to do. So, hey, thank you all for just joining me. Hey, we got more to come. So we got more to come of videos that I'm going to share like this. So stick around. Look, just come on, follow me on this journey so we can see where we're going. We all have hardships in business. We all need to learn from each other. And I thought some of these things I need to share with you to unveil about my soul, that you can be able to be touched by it and say, hey, I think I was at that place one time when I remember kids starting off. So thank you all. I appreciate it. You all have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.